told the valet, take your time, it might get a ride. Floating through the front door, my modest attire. Good Lord, mama, you know you looking divine. I had to turn around, double take a look at that. Girl, you got good taste, where you cook it at? You can mingle with the cool kids. I'm out here sweating like a preacher in a pulpit. Even when I'm down bad, I know how to bounce back. I know I got her, and she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, and even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still got her. I know I got her. I know I got her. Even when I'm down bad, yeah, I know how to bounce back. Cause you know I got her. And she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still got her. I still got her. I still got her.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you into Paycor Stadium on the riverfront here in Cincinnati. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Here we go, here we go. 11. 11, MT.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. Hey, look at this Baltimore defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge him? This is going to be fun.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now Burrow. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Bengals hit 2-0 here to begin the season, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll run with Pearman. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Now 3rd down and 7.
39-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
11.
Now it's Burrow. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line.
Come on.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man, it's Jonathan Mingo. And they're able to get this one across the 35. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's Williams on the catch. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Stays on his feet. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll look to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll take this one down to the 36. You talk about this Bengals defense. They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And this is what we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Man in motion left, Mingo. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And this is going to be intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st down, McCrary. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Well, this defense for the Bengals, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll set up a throw. Touchdown! Mark Andrews, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Ravens take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And just shutting him off there. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles. And got his man complete through the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by McPherson. McPherson up and good, and we are tied at 7. So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Mustang 19. No score, no score.
Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's airing it out for Williams. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. First down. Here's Burrow. He finds his man complete. That's Pearson. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Pearman. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They will throw on first down with Burrow. He finds his man complete. It's Pearson. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
Here we go.
This 2nd and 4. This is Pearman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
And that is caught. He's gone for a Bengal touchdown. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but having it...
He's got him in, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Back to throw now on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Back to throw again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You had a horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
12.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Gun. Stop. 11. Stop.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. First catch so far by Chase. It's a first down. Now it's Pierman. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. That's caught. It's Flowers. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He'll look to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And they go play action now. Burrow. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It's now 3rd down.
Here we go.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw.
11. Stop.
He'll look to throw. And that ball going to be intercepted yet again. Now he's free at the 35. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week, he got Bioski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. That is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
This only had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
11.
Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the 2nd quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And a smart play there. I was probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
11 MT, take.
Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
We know he has a lot of confidence in his arm and likes to force it downfield, but the coverage was tight there. fortunate it wasn't picked off.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain.
Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, 75 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On second down, they'll run it here. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And a big one here as he's taken down. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fielded at the 33. It's a 39-yard punt, and good coverage means a loss on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground. It's Pierman again. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now Burrow changing the look. On 2nd and 12, Burrow. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Playing success in this game already. 2 touchdown catches, but that was a very dangerous throw. But you have to understand, with 2 catches already for touchdowns, they're going to try and force it to him at times as well.
Now Burrow loses the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. McCrary, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And this is going to be pulled in by the tight end Andrews. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 23 yards on the play. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to throw here. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Well, this is blocked. It's picked up, a live ball here, remember. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams group, when they run out there, they still feel it, and maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great effort there, blocked the extra point, and really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost a potential point. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They just got to find a way to get it done.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. 3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Cincinnati. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. So a pressure spot here for Evan McPherson. This for a 4th quarter lead. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had the cuts of looking behind it, and they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Bengals will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They go play action with Burrow. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Burrow on play action. Flush to his right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
It's complete, and this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This taken in right around the goal line.
Here we go.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. Now Burrow, he finds his man, complete. That's Pearson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Play action. It's Burrow. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on second and long. Burrow. He finds his man, complete. That's Pearson. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
The offense on third down, they've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
11. 12.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Bengals first down by a couple of yards, it would appear, as they're able to convert on 4th and 5. From midfield now, Burrow. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here we go.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go.
Now it's Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
11 MT.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great play there. 39 yards.
And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And they're going to speed things up here. On play action, they'll throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
He'll drop to throw.
And that's caught by Williams.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Right back to him on 1st down. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
Taking it about the 1.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. Here we go, here we go. Get in the house.
Here's Burrow.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
11, mighty.
Burrow.
He finds his man complete. That's Saunders. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
At the 46-yard line.
11, 11, 11, 11.
Throwing, Burrow. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14.
Ravens 45, Bengals 31.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken at the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This is 1st and 10. Now Burrow.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Burrow.
And this one is incomplete.
And this is 4-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
11, MT, take. 11, MT.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front three, your front four, front five, whatever you've got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit, and that's what he did on that play.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Now a give right side. McCrary. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 9 yards on the carry, but it's going to lead to a 4th down. Now, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. And his kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following a surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
This could be it. This could be the turning point. On 2, ready?
A final shot now for Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other.